everyone! Hello dear pupils, welcome back. I'm here again to take you to a new destination. We are going to make a tour. Yes, with Nabila's cruise and with me, your teacher, Amal. Let's start. Just get ready, take your notebooks, your copybooks, your books, your pencils, everything, and let's start. Okay, let me have a seat and adjust this. Don't forget to use your nice buttons, your play and pause whenever you need them, whenever you feel the teacher is going fast. As usual, you know it now, we are dealing with sequence 1, me, universal landmarks and outstanding figures in history, literature and arts. Great. I listen to the scripts and do the tasks. You know it now. I listen and do script 5, part 4, part B. So we are going to carry on with the previous script. But before you listen, you know it now, Nabila has visited Spain and Italy and learned a lot about landmarks and outstanding figures. Let's play a word game. You are going to read the description, and find the words before the time runs out. Some letters will appear to help you. We have seen this game before. Yes, here it is. This is a 6 letters word. It is the word which means a city in Spain with a famous port. What is the name of the city in Spain with a famous port? We have seen this in the previous lessons. Time has started. Sorry. Okay, a mistake. This is Malaga. Great, good pupils. Next word. Okay, this is a 7 letters word. Here is the description. It's a city in South Spain with Islamic landmarks. It is a very famous city. You know it. You have seen it in history lessons. Yes, time has started. There's an A in the word. Another A. What is the name? An R. A D. A G. It's in Andalusia. What is the city? Time is up. So, have you got it? Granada. Yes, very good. Let's go to the next word. What is it? This time it's an 8 letters word. A famous palace in Granada. What is the name of the most famous palace in Granada? Yes. The letters will appear. But you know it, I'm sure about it. It's an Arabic word, which means red. Do you know it? It is. Time is up. Okay, yes, Alhambra Palace, the famous Alhambra Palace, Qalat Alhambra in Granada. Now, another word, just 5 letters this time. What is it? Here is the description. Animals sculpted in Alhambra's most famous fountain. The fountain. Okay, what is the most famous fountain in Alhambra? What is it? What is its name? What are the animals sculpted in the fountain? Here we are looking for the animals. It is called the Fountain of the... Yes, just 1 letter to go. The Fountain of the Lions. Good pupils, great. Okay, the last one. I think it's the last one. We have 4 letters. The Italian city where the Piazza del Duomo is located. So this is not the last word, yes. Still have 1 to go. An Italian city, very famous Italian city with very famous landmarks. It's located in Piazza del Duomo. What is it? It's the city of Pisa. Great. Okay, the last one now. A long word, sorry. It's the most famous tower in Italy. It's the... Yes, it's not a straight tower. It is a... Yes, try to guess before the letters. appear, all the letters. What is it? Yes, it is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The Tower of Pisa. Great. Good pupils. Now, listen again to the script. Part 4 of the script of Nabila's conversation, and say true or false. Correct the wrong statements. Here I have 4 statements. Pisa is the birthplace of Galileo Galilei. Galileo Galilei was a famous painter. Florence is a famous city in Italy. Florence is the capital of science. We have seen all these informations, but still you will listen again to the same script and say if these are true or false. If they are not correct, you correct them. Listen.
Tasks 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, and 48. I listened to the conversation part 4.
So, you first visited southern Spain, and then from there, you sailed to Italy, right?
That's right. And the first town I visited was Pisa. It's as big as Malaga. Do you know that it's the birthplace of Galileo Galilei, the famous Italian astronomer? I did not know that before. It's also famous for its Leaning Tower, which is known worldwide. When you see the 56-meter tall tower for the first time, you think it's going to fall to the ground right away. It's amazing.
It must be very old. When was it built?
In the 12th century, if my memory serves me right. Its construction took more than 200 years, 2 centuries, to be completed. The tower is located with other famous historic monuments in a big square called the Piazza del Duomo. In 1987, UNESCO listed the miraculous tower and the other monuments as a World Heritage Site.
Did you visit Florence? People say it is the capital of art.
No, but I went to Anciano, a small village 60 kilometers to the east of Pisa, and the birthplace of Leonardo da Vinci, the brilliant Italian painter, scientist, and engineer. I visited the house where he was born in 1452. If I remember correctly, he died at the age of 67.
Is he the one who painted the famous Mona Lisa?
That's right. The painting is kept in the Louvre Museum in Paris.
Okay, great. That was an easy task. I hope you got the correct answers. So, let's see together. Pisa is the birthplace of Galileo Galilei. Is it true or false? Yes, this statement is true. Galileo Galilei was a famous painter. Was he? Of course not. This is a false statement. Galileo Galilei, how do we correct this? Was a famous astronomer. This is the correct statement, the correct answer. Florence is a famous city in Italy. Is it? Yes, everyone knows Florence. It's a famous city in Italy. But is it the capital of science? No, Florence is a very beautiful city. It is named the capital of arts. This is the correct one. And now you will listen one more time and fill in the famous person's ID card. We have heard the name of a very famous person. What is its name? Its first name, its surname, date of birth, place of birth. Yes, what is the next? Location. Where is its place of birth located? Where is it exactly? The date of death, his nationality, and occupations, and of course a title of his famous painting, and where is it exhibited, the place of exhibition. Listen again and do the task.
Forty-four,
Sorry.
45.
I repeat. Here is it.
Tasks 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, and 48. I listened to the conversation part 4.
So, you first visited southern Spain, and then from there, you sailed to Italy, right?
That's right. And the first town I visited was Pisa. It's as big as Malaga. Do you know that it's the birthplace of Galileo Galilei, the famous Italian astronomer? I did not know that before. It's also famous for its leaning tower, which is known worldwide. When you see the 56-meter tall tower for the first time, you think it's going to fall to the ground right away. It's amazing.
It must be very old. When was it built?
In the 12th century, if my memory serves me right. Its construction took more than 200 years, 2 centuries, to be completed. The tower is located with other famous historic monuments in a big square called the Piazza del Duomo. In 1987, UNESCO listed the miraculous tower and the other monuments as a World Heritage Site.
Did you visit Florence? People say it is the capital of art.
No, but I went to Anciano, a small village 60 kilometers to the east of Pisa, and the birthplace of Leonardo da Vinci, the brilliant Italian painter, scientist and engineer. I visited the house where he was born in 1452. If I remember correctly, he died at the age of 67.
Is he the one who painted the famous Mona Lisa?
That's right. The painting is kept in the Louvre Museum in Paris.
Okay, great. I hope you took notes. You took the right information. So, let's see now the correct answers. Here it is again, the famous frame, the famous painting, and the famous person. What's his first name? Leonardo, of course, and his surname is Da Vinci. His date of birth, he was born in 1452. The place of birth mentioned in the script is Anciano, the small town Anciano. Where is Anciano located now? Where is it located in Italy? It's 60 kilometers to the east of Pisa. When did he die? The date of death? 1519. They said at the age of, you calculate and you write the right date. It is 1519. His nationality? Italian, of course. He's from Italy, so he is Italian. And his occupation? He's a painter, a scientist, and an engineer. Not just a painter. He's many things. He's a very famous scientist. He did a lot of He made a lot of inventions. He invented some very famous things. Do a small research about Da Vinci. It's very interesting, yes. The title of his famous painting, he's famous for his famous Mona Lisa painting. The Mona Lisa, where is it exhibited? It is exhibited in the Louvre Museum in Paris. Great, good pupils. Now, after listening to the scripts again, now you have to work with your partners and use the ID card to ask and answer questions about the artist, of course, Da Vinci. You are going to ask questions. First, you write the questions about the outstanding artist's full name, his date of birth, his birthplace and home country, his date of death, his famous painting, and if or whether this artist was known as a painter only, whether my partner has heard about this artist before. Great. Few seconds to think. You don't forget, you can use your buttons, pause and play buttons to do your tasks. Thank you. We're going to stop the timer here. Few seconds to do it right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Okay, what did you write? Let's see the correct questions. What is the name of this artist? What's his name? When was he born? When we ask about the date, the time, yes. Next one. Okay. Where was he born and where is this town located? When did he die? Date of death. What did he paint? What is his most famous painting? Sometimes there are more than one way. There is more than one way to write a question. Maybe your questions are different but are correct. Try to check with your teachers if you can, of course. Was he only a painter? Was he a painter only? Have you heard about him before? These are the questions. Now, for the next task, you write the answers. I change the roles with my partner and answer the questions. Now you write the answers, a few seconds to think and answer your own questions. Use your buttons. Okay, I stopped my timer. What is the name of this artist? His name is Leonardo da Vinci. When was he born? He was born in 1452. Where was he born and where is this town located? He was born in Enciano, which is located about 60 kilometers east of Pisa. When did he die? He died in 1519, aged 67. What did he paint? And what is the name of his most famous painting? It is, or he painted the famous Mona Lisa, or it is Mona Lisa. Was he only a painter? No, he was also a scientist and an engineer. Have you heard about him before? If yes, it's yes I have. If no, no I haven't. Great. The last task now, you will use again the ID card, the information you have took in the ID card, and complete a short passage about Leonardo da Vinci. This is task 51, page 20 in your books. Here it is, a few seconds to think. Is an outstanding figure in European arts and science. His works are known worldwide. He was a talented artist and a scientific genius. He was born in a small to the east of. This great artist is of the famous painting which is exhibited he died at the age of in France. So, can you complete it? Use your buttons to stop it. Write your paragraph and then play it again. I will stop my timer here. A few 10 seconds. Okay, let's see the correct answer. How did I complete my passage? Yours should be a bit similar. Leonardo da Vinci is an outstanding figure in European arts and science. His works are known worldwide. He was a talented artist and a scientific genius. He was born in 1452 in Enciano, a small village 60 kilometers to the east of Pisa, of the city of Pisa. This great artist is the painter of the famous painting Mona Lisa, which is exhibited in the Louvre Museum in Paris. He died in 1915 at the age of 67 in France. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. You took new information, you learned new information, and you took notes to revise in the future for your BM. Don't forget, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more you get it right. And goodbye, see you next time.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.